In the meantime, the prolonged dry spell is starting to impact farmers across the island. This evening, we start a primetime news special looking at how farmers in St. Ann are faring. TVJ Shamela Mitchell reports.
Sunny sky, parched earth, dry fields. Signs hundreds of farmers in St. Ann don't want to see, but are getting used to, as the forecast for a lower than normal rainfall into September extends the dry spell gripping the parish in recent months.
Boy, I tell you, this one will be worse.
If we add up sweet pepper, tomato, and the yam, them can get to bear the right and proper way.
Cave Valley has over 100 farmers. When it rains in these parts, the area is easily flooded. Too little rain or none is just as bad.
If you even try to put the grain in the earth, it cannot grow because the drought keep it down.
Going deeper into the parish, we saw clear signs that the impact is greater. Coffee Ridge is another farming community. Those who reside here depend on rainwater harvesting.
We don't have a parish tank here. We don't have nothing here to contain water more than a little black jug. So you have a little 600 gallon. By the time I look, it's 2 weeks.
Last year, this time, we used to have things to sell, but this year, I don't have nothing to sell.
The dry spell also means big losses. Farmers and vendors are equally affected.
We do about 3 acres and we don't get not even 100 pounds of sweet pepper out of it.
The bag of potato, 8,500 a bag. And I plant 10 bags.
Cabbage now, wholesale is for 40 and 30 a pound. And in the market, you can get like 50 a pound after they buy it. But later on, like between August, it might go up to $100.
Still, there are those who are hopeful.
Through the school crisis, that's why I look like this. But after school, everything will be all right.
After August, everything loose up back, in September be rain, October rain, November rain, December rain. Yeah, so we set the crop from August go down, we are in a good season.
Reporting from John Reed in Southwest St. Ann, I'm Shamela Mitchell for TVJ News.